Hi guys, I'm Sierra, and I'm going to walk you guys through a step-by-step user guide and maintenance protocol for the VO2 Master. First, I'll go over the contents that are included in the portable travel case. We have the VO2 Master Analyzer, the Hans Rudolph mask and headgear, the polar heart rate monitor and strap, 3 user pieces with locking nuts, and a roll of 50 filters. Next, you will assemble the hardware by placing a clean filter into the VO2 Master Analyzer. They are reusable flow inserts, and each size is optimized for a certain flow range and application. The user piece indicated by the embossed letter R is used to test resting metabolic rate, which measures caloric expenditure at rest. The ventilation range is between 5 and 40 liters per minute. The user piece indicated by the embossed letter M is used for exercise testing at a ventilation range between 30 and 160 liters per minute. Last, the user piece that is indicated by the embossed letter L is used for exercise testing at a ventilation range between 40 and 220 liters per minute. For this demo, I'll be using the M user piece. Next, screw the user piece in until it stops at the opening at the bottom of the analyzer. You'll notice that the opening of the user piece is in the middle of the opening of the analyzer. Now you will turn the analyzer on by pressing the logo located on the black bumper for 2 seconds. Keep the VO2 Master Analyzer motionless for 10 seconds until the dark blue light turns white. Once the hardware is installed, you will open the VO2 Master Manager application on the Samsung tablet. You may see a request for the app to use Bluetooth. If so, tap the OK button and the screen will show you if the Bluetooth is turned on or off. After you've successfully connected to the Bluetooth, tap the Athlete tab at the bottom of the screen to enter the user's information. To complete their profile, enter their name, date of birth, height, weight, as well as your athlete's sex for the algorithm and the test reports. Next, tap the Devices tab at the bottom of the screen to see the devices you wish to connect to the VO2 Master Manager app. At this point, tap on the devices you wish to connect to the app. After you've connected to the devices, tap the red Setup button to begin the test setup. You will then tap on your desired protocol. There are 5 testing protocols to choose from: the step test, intervals, 515, resting, and free. For this example, I will choose the step test protocol. Once the protocol has been set up, tap the next button to enter the user piece size you've installed. Click next again to choose your mask size, and now you're ready to calibrate your VO2 Master Analyzer. First, you're going to calibrate the VO2 Master Analyzer for flow. With the filter inserted and chosen user piece in place, slide the silicone seal onto the user piece with the square end facing towards the top of the device. Next, attach the user piece adapter to the user piece by aligning the grooves and twisting it clockwise. Now, place the shock dampening hose onto the 3-liter calibration syringe by gripping it close to the end. Slide the user piece adapter into the shock dampening hose just like so. The app will ask for the syringe volume being used to calibrate the flow sensor. For the medium and large user pieces, the 3-liter volume is recommended. For the resting user piece, the 1-liter volume is recommended. Calibrating the flow sensor should be done by pumping the syringe at a rate of approximately 20 strokes per minute. The app will show a green check mark once the calibration process is complete. Then tap the next button to proceed to the gas calibration. For the gas calibration, again, pump the syringe at a rate of approximately 20 strokes per minute. Flow and gas calibration is complete when a green check mark is displayed, and you can tap the next button to continue. Remove the user piece adapter from the shock dampening hose and remove the silicone seal. Once calibration is complete, you are ready to start testing. You can determine the appropriate mask size for a participant by using the Hans Rudolph sizing gauge. Place the gauge tip to the bridge of your participant's nose and note the size indication of where the bottom of their chin touches the bottom of the gauge. Now, you will attach the analyzer to the mask through the mask opening and make sure that the nubs are completely through the mask. Next, attach the locking nut to the user piece by turning it clockwise. You should hear it lock in place. Connect the headgear to the mask by sliding the black fasteners into the clear receivers on the mask. For an easier fitting, loosen the Velcro tabs and place them off-center to easily access later when tightening the fit. Have your participant apply pressure to the mask to reduce the likelihood of air leakage. Finally, adjust the Velcro straps accordingly to ensure a tight fit. Now you can run a metabolic test. This is where your athlete will wear the device while performing your chosen testing protocol. For example, the step test protocol is used for gathering data during a submaximal or maximal test. This will be sent to the app where a PDF is produced of the interpreted data. You can follow such metrics as tidal volume, ventilation, fraction of expired oxygen, VO2, heart rate, and respiratory frequency. Once you've completed your test, you will save your data by tapping the Save button. After completing a test, it is important to clean the VO2 Master Analyzer and prepare it for the next participant. After turning the analyzer off, you will disassemble the parts by removing the locking nut from the mask and user piece. To help us accelerate the turnaround time for the use of the device, we will alcohol wipe and UV sanitize and dry all the components for a full cycle. Allow all pieces to dry completely before reinstalling them back to the analyzer or placing everything back into the storage case. This concludes the user guide and maintenance protocol for the VO2 Master.